I have to back up a little bit. Because I've always thought that the Mercury Grand Marquis was the ultimate geezer mobile. But there's the whole Buick line, really. Really, the ultimate is the Lincoln Town car. But let's face it, this is for the geezer who's done well for himself. I think many a geezer can spring for a Mercury Grand Marquis, and that it makes it so positive. But anyway, back to my story. I went to the rental car counter the other day, and he said, we're all out of the size car that you reserved, so we're going to bump you up to the next category. You won't have to pay anything extra. He says, how's a nice Mercury Grand Marquis? I said, what are you trying to say? But anyway, I mustered all the good grace I had available at the moment. I said, sure, fine. And that's not the thing. That's not what rankles me is the fact that the man offered me a Mercury Grand Marquis, knowing that I would love it. But what rankles is when I got into the car and I put the key in the thing, and my reaction was, ooh, this is nice. Anyway, that story is a digression from the grandchild story that I'm going to tell you now. Time is running out for this next story because he's getting old enough to where if he hears that I'm telling this story, he won't speak to me again because he's entered in those difficult years. But anyway, he comes in the other day and he says, Mama, you got to come look at the big poop that I did. This is as rough as my show gets. You can have it. So anyway, the modern parent. You don't discourage the child. There's no taboo subjects. We can talk about poop. So Jimmy gets up and follows him into the bathroom and down in the toilet. And Jimmy says, with that same modern, encouraging sort of thing, where she says, wow, Dave, that is a big poop. And he says, yeah, I call it my masterpiece. Now, this one's fast. It takes a young girl to make an old man smile. It takes a young girl to make an old man fly. Now, why should it take always a young girl to move this old heart of mine? It will take an old man too long to explain how a young girl plays an old game. That's just how it is. First she's yours and then she's his. And there's always the same.